You know, underneath our floors and tucked away inside our walls, there's this whole secret world, a complex network of pipes that, honestly, we never think about. That is, until something goes terribly wrong. So today, we're going to shine a light on that hidden network and figure out what happens when it stops being so silent.
Okay, picture this with me. It's the dead of night. The house is completely silent. You're fast asleep, and then a sound just cuts right through the quiet. It's not the house settling, it's not the wind, it's something else. It's a sound that instantly tells you, uh-oh, something's not right.
That one. That's the sound. A sound that can signal the start of a really, really bad day. And that's exactly where our story begins.
And let's be real, that little sound is almost never just a little drip, is it? It's usually the first warning sign you get that a much bigger, much messier problem is brewing somewhere you can't see.
This quote just nails the feeling, doesn't it? Plumbing problems don't happen on a convenient schedule. Nope. They happen at 2 a.m. on a holiday. It's a full-blown crisis, and the stress is immediate. You need help, and you need it now.
So what's actually causing these middle-of-the-night disasters? Well, let's pull back the curtain and meet the usual suspects, the hidden enemies that are silently working against your home's plumbing, especially if you live in an older house or a place with some wild weather. All right, first up on the most wanted list is corroded cast iron. If your house was built before 1975, you might just have these. And the really sneaky thing about them, they rust from the inside out. So you have no idea it's happening until you start noticing those slow drains or, not so great smells. By then, the damage is already done.
Enemy number 2 might be that gorgeous, mature tree in your front yard. I know, it's beautiful, but its roots are on a mission. They are relentlessly searching for water, and your sewer line is like an oasis in the desert. They'll find the tiniest crack, squeeze their way in, and just take over, causing a complete blockage. And trust me, you do not want to see what comes back up.
And our third hidden enemy? Good old-fashioned cold weather. In places that aren't insulated well, like a crawl space, the water inside your pipes can freeze. Now, when water freezes, it expands with incredible force, enough to split a copper pipe wide open. But here's the kicker. The real catastrophe doesn't happen then. It happens when things warm up, that ice thaws, and all that water starts gushing out.
The good news is your house doesn't usually go from perfectly fine to total disaster overnight. It tries to give you hints. It gives you clues. So let's talk about how to read those warning signs, the things you can actually see, hear, and, smell.
Now take a look at this list. A gurgling toilet, a shower that drains super slow, a sudden jump in your water bill. See, these aren't just little annoyances or quirks of your house. They're basically warning flares. Your home is trying to tell you that one of those hidden enemies we just talked about is on the move. You just have to listen.
Okay, so you've spotted one of the signs. Now what? Well, back in the day, this part involved a lot of, guesswork. A plumber might have had to knock a hole in the wall just to see what was up. But today, the approach is so much smarter. It's less demolition, more investigation. And this right here? This is a total game changer. It shows that the most powerful tool for a plumber today might not be a wrench at all, it's a camera. Instead of guessing, they can literally send a camera down the pipes and see the exact problem with their own eyes. And with your eyes. It takes all the speculation out of it and replaces it with cold, hard evidence. And when you start with evidence, you get a process that's actually clear and straightforward. Step 1, diagnose the problem precisely with those high-tech tools. Step 2, you get clear options with upfront pricing. No fuzzy math, no surprises at the end. And finally, step 3, they test everything to make sure the fix worked and they clean up. It's a system designed to give you peace of mind. So, once we've found the problem with laser-like precision, the solutions are just as advanced. I mean, we are talking about a toolkit that is light years beyond a simple snake in a bucket. So check this out because this is a perfect example. Let's say you've got those tree roots we talked about. The old way, snaking, is basically just punching a hole through the middle of the root ball. Guess what? The roots just grow right back. But hydrojetting, that's like pressure washing the inside of your pipes. It blasts them with a high-pressure stream of water that scours away everything, roots, grease, gunk, making the pipe's interior super smooth and way harder for new roots to grab onto. It's the difference between a Band-Aid and actual surgery. And the cool tech just keeps coming.
There are things like trenchless sewer repair, which means they can often fix your main line without having to dig up your entire beautiful lawn. There are whole home repipes with modern materials, super efficient tankless water heaters, and sump pump systems with battery backups, so your basement stays dry even if the power goes out. These are serious, long-term solutions.
So we've seen the problems, we've learned the warning signs, we've looked at the cool solutions. But you know what's better than any of that? Not having the problem in the first place. So let's talk about how to get ahead of the game and avoid that 2 a.m. panic entirely.
I mean, this slide really says it all, doesn't it? You've got two choices. On one side, you have the emergency call, high stress, water damage happening, crazy after-hours pricing. It's all about reacting to a crisis. On the other side, a planned maintenance call. Zero stress, it's on your schedule, the cost is predictable, and it's all about proactively preventing that crisis from ever happening. It's the difference between chaos and control. And that's really the key takeaway here. Just knowing the condition of your home's plumbing is a superpower. A simple camera inspection can spot those tree roots when they're just starting. A quick checkup can reveal that your water heater is on its last legs. This knowledge gives you the power to act before it's a full-blown, wallet-draining catastrophe.
So I'll just leave you with this question to chew on. That hidden network inside your home, right now. Is it a ticking clock, silently counting down to a failure you don't know about? Or is it a system you understand, a well-oiled machine you're in control of? Because ultimately, the choice between future panic and present prevention, that's totally up to you.